Hi everybody, welcome to Reality Buzz TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. So listen, you guys, Utano next time is over, but we still get, to hear from either MaCele or the wives and now and then, because these journalists will be chasing them down for interviews. And there is an interview that is on True Love, written by Vuyo Scotta, talking to MaCele about the plans that she has for the future, you guys. A lot of the things she talks about here are things that she talked about on the show, and also how she's feeling about the fact that now she is like a TV presenter, because they do present as Umshado on is it episode 3 or episode 1? I can't even remember because I don't watch. I think I watched an episode or two. So they do as Umshado, and also Ikumbula Makoskazi, how she's feeling about that. She actually says that she was very excited and pleasantly surprised by how well they worked with Kumalo. So they do ask MaCele about her future plans, you guys. Remember when MaCele this last season, she was trying to explain to us how this class had broken and it could never be put together again, when she was trying to tell MaCele that because he did not keep certain promises that they had made to each other in their marriage, the whole relationship was not the same anymore, and they just had to accept it. Okay, so here she's explaining a little bit more what her plans are as far as her relationship is concerned. Okay, she says she has to make some decisions, but listen, don't get too excited or anything and be like, maybe she's leaving the marriage. No, because she's saying she has some big decisions to make as far as her relationship is concerned. But one thing that she can say for sure is that divorce is not an option for her. It's not even about Isembo. It's about where she comes from, because in her family, women have not stayed in marriage, or people in her family have not stayed in marriage. They've given up. And that is the thing for her, that she made a promise to herself that she wasn't going to do that. Now I'm like, yo, that is a big commitment, actually, you guys, to say that you want to be the first person in your family to stay in marriage and not walk away, because you don't know what you're going to come across in your marriage. So, yeah, but divorce, just like Voyo, she was saying the other time that, breaking up with Pumelelo was not an option. MaCele is also saying that divorce for her is not an option in her marriage with MaCele. So she says here, my plans are too personal. This is an article from Drum. There are things that I need to deal with in my marriage. MaCele and I were supposed to celebrate our 20th anniversary with a white wedding. Remember, you guys, MaCele was married in under a civil marriage, not customary. And she was kind of forced to change it to customary, so that would allow MaCele to be able to legally marry his other wives, because under civil you can only have one wife, but under customary you can have more than one wife. Now, you guys, she had changed that, but obviously she had her own conditions. One of them was that she was going to get that white wedding when they are celebrating their 20th anniversary, which MaCele, I don't know if he conveniently forgot about, or he just didn't want to do it for her. So it says here, MaCele and I were supposed to have celebrated our 20th anniversary with a white wedding, but the plans were not met. This is weighing down on me. If I don't correct it, I will have to make big decisions. And I know that, you remember when Makumalo was saying, how can you still be holding on to promises that were made 20 years ago? I feel like for MaCele, this was big, because this was a condition that she had put on MaCele to say, okay, I will allow you to take these wives, but you will have to do this for me. So when it doesn't happen, it's like, did you play me? kind of a situation. She says it's weighing down on her, and if it's not corrected, she might have to make big decisions. But remember, divorce is not an option. It's not about the dress, it's about the principle, the promise, and what it means to me. It will remind me of our love and union. But divorce is not an option for her, even if Musa were to get a fifth wife. When I got married, I told myself that I would be the first Cele woman to not have failed in marriage. Okay, I'm sure there are many Cele women that haven't failed in marriage, but I'm sure that here she means the immediate family. I come from a home of women who leave when they are frustrated in marriage. I refuse to leave no matter what. Okay, guys, that's a big commitment. You know, to say I refuse to leave no matter what. A man will put you through no matter what. He will find the no matter what to put you through because they know you're not going to leave. Divorce is not even in my vocab unless the other person wants it. I guess if MaCele asks for divorce, she would definitely give it to him, but this is not something that is going to come from her. I do wonder, you guys, what those decisions are. But in this past season of Uthando Nesithembu, we did see MaCele withdraw a lot, you guys. She withdrew even from just spending personal time with the wives. You remember she didn't even want to go to the gym with Umakhumalo. She did not go to the trip with the rest of the family. And now Oningane Nesithembu, yes, her kids are there, but it's almost like she was like, you guys can be part of the show, but don't do this and this and that, because the way that the MaCele kids are handling the show is totally different from how the other kids are doing the show. So maybe she was already, making those decisions as far as, she and her immediate family, meaning that her and her kids are concerned. I do wonder, you guys, what this means, though, I just feel like MaCele needs to give MaCele whatever it is that she promised to MaCele, because I think it's going to bother MaCele for a lifetime if he doesn't. And it's not a good thing to have her just bothered by the fact that you promised her something and you never did it. But MaCele can change his mind. In fact, he can even say that he lied, And remember, even with Mangwabe said when MaCele asked her for her hand in marriage, he said that she was going to be the last wife. And MaCele was like, I had to lie, Pella, to build this Isthembu, Sometimes he changes his mind. Sometimes he's like, no, I was lying, So we don't know if even this promise that he had made to MaCele, he just was lying to her so that she agrees for him to take his tembo. And then after he takes his tembo, he was never going to do it, okay? Or he really got caught up with everything else and forgot to go to this was something that was very important to MaCele. MaCele was not the same this last season, and I think this is one of the reasons, is that she did not get what she was promised. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about this in the comments section. Like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginethanda kakhulu.